Bonjour, je m'appelle Sharon.
Et je m'appelle Leah. Welcome to this week's episode where we explore the history and culture of the former French region of Basse-Normandie.
If you're joining us for the first time and you want to know why we're making a video about a place in France when we're obviously not there, here's the quick recap. I'm trying to learn French, and I thought it would be fun and motivating to combine language learning with some virtual travel. Of course, we eventually hope to visit in person all the places we visit on this channel, but it will take some time.
We've made a playlist of our virtual tour de France if you want to start from the beginning. You can find it under the playlist tab on our channel's main page.
This guide is meant to be an introduction to the region, not a comprehensive guide. It's our hope that you'll find some inspiration here to explore some lesser known areas of this beautiful country.
That said, today's episode is about one of the better known regions, Normandy, specifically Lower Normandy.
This area has the famous beaches from the Allied D-Day invasions of World War II, which makes Normandy a popular destination for American visitors. You can tour the beaches, the American cemeteries, museums, and memorials to the fallen soldiers of World War II. We've not been there yet, but we understand it's an emotional experience even for those who do not have relatives who were soldiers in the war.
The Normandy invasion of 1944 was a significant event in world history, but nearly a millennium earlier, another Norman invasion also changed the world. This one was from Normandy across the Channel to England.
The Norman conquest of England in 1066 left a legacy that is still felt today. For 3 centuries following William the Conqueror, England was basically ruled by French people. And even after the Plantagenet dynasty ended, cross-channel excursions continued. These 2 countries have been frenemies for 1,000 years, and we could write books about the consequences to both cultures and to the world.
Certainly one of the biggest impacts of the conquest was to our language. Linguists say nearly a third of our vocabulary comes from French.
Leah is our family linguist. Why is it so hard for me to learn French when so many words in English come from French?
Well, I guess it just takes a lot more than vocabulary to learn a language. There's also stuff like the grammar and the pronunciation.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, Norman French, how different is that from standard French? Do you know?
I don't think it's that different. I think they're mutually intelligible.
And if I wanted to hear Norman French spoken today, where do you think I should go?
Well, Normandy or the Channel Islands.
The Channel Islands? Like Guernsey and Jersey? Well, I've wanted to go there for a long time, ever since I read the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, which is a great book, by the way. It is about the German occupation of the Channel Islands in World War II and the aftermath of that. And there's even a Netflix film now, if you don't want to read. But still, you should read about Guernsey. It's a fascinating place. Fun fact, the Queen of England is also the Duke of Normandy, and the Channel Islands are the last remnants of that duchy. One last note on Basse-Normandie. We have a Proust sighting here. The author who has inspired this little project spent several summers at the Grand Hotel in Cabourg. The seaside resort is the model for his fictional Balbec in the novel In Search of Lost Time, and he wrote many passages while in residence here. For more information, visit our website at twofemmes.com, and if you want to keep following our virtual Tour de France, click on subscribe. It's free. Join us next week for the Normandy food episode. Butter, cream, calvados, apples, and we'll have recipes.
A bientôt.
A bientôt.